City Writers Conference with Susan Colleen Browne. Susan, I just want to ask you some questions about one thing. What do you know now as a published author that you wish you'd known when you first started writing?
When I first started writing was 20 years ago, and of course I knew nothing, so I know a little bit more right now. What do I wish I'd known? Craft. Yes.
Great.
Yes.
And what's the best piece of writing advice you've ever had?
The best piece of writing advice? Oh, I've collected so much over the years that I have found that studying the three-act structure has been very helpful. And really, the novel I'm working on right now was hugely helpful to plot using a three-act structure. And then we learned more about it today with Susan Wigg's presentation.
So what are you working on right now?
I'm working on a novel set in Ireland. It's a humorous women's fiction. And it's related to some of my, it's set in the same little town.
Right. So it's kind of a series then.
Yeah, with a lot of, it's sort of a mix. Some is humorous women's fiction, some of my short stories are just more softer and more tender. All set in the same little town.
And how much of your average day do you spend on writing and how much on the business of writing?
Oh, that's a tough one. Because I also run a little mini farm up in the foothills of the Cascade Mountains, and that takes a big chunk of time. But I would say, to me, the writing always comes first.
Always comes first.
Yeah.
That's good to know. And do you have any rituals to get yourself in the writing zone?
Oh, I always have the best writing day when I start right after breakfast. It's like if you don't start in on phone calls or updating your website or any of that stuff, or heading outside to go pick apples or something, then you're gonna be golden.
More productive.
Yes. Yes.
Thanks very much, Susan. Appreciate the interview.
Linda, and thank you, Melissa, for your wonderful camera work.